When you think of Omaha, Nebraska, you might think of the College World Series or fields of corn stretching in the horizon. But what many people don't realize is that Omaha has produced some of the most remarkable individuals in American history. People who started with humble beginnings and went on to change the world. From activism to business to sports, these Omahans prove that no matter where you come from, success is possible if you dare to dream big. Today I'll tell you about three influential people from Omaha: Malcolm X, Warren Buffett, and Terrence Bud Crawford, and how each one put our city on the map through hard work, determination, and vision. Before Malcolm X became a global symbol for civil rights, he was Malcolm Little, a bright student growing up in Omaha. What many people don't know is that he was the captain of his high school debate team and once dreamed of becoming a lawyer. However, according to Mississippi Today, his teacher dismissed his ambition, saying it wasn't a realistic career for a black man at the time. That single moment of discouragement fueled his determination to challenge the system and fight for equality. Malcolm X's journey from an ambitious Omaha student to a world-renowned civil rights leader reminds us that the obstacles we face can ignite the very fire that drives our purpose. So now that we talked about Malcolm X, the next person I'd like to tell you about is Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett is known as the Oracle of Omaha, demonstrated a gift for business from a very young age. As a teenager, Buffett filed his first tax return at just 14 years old, even claiming his bicycle as a work expense for his paper route. PBS NewsHour notes that his business mindset started early, and he was already earning more than many adults before he had even graduated high school. Over the years, Buffett built Berkshire Hathaway into one of the most successful companies in the history and became one of the richest men in the world. And yet, despite his fame and fortune, he still lives modestly in his original Omaha home, showing that success doesn't have to mean leaving your roots behind. Buffett's story is proof that you can think globally while staying true to where you come from. Now, the third person I want to tell you about, now that we've talked about Warren Buffett, is Terrence Bud Crawford. Terrence Bud Crawford is a world champion boxer who grew up in North Omaha, where opportunities were often limited. But Crawford's belief in himself turned those limitations into motivation. In a 2023 CBS News interview, Crawford said, "Nobody thought a world champion would come from Omaha, but I always believed in myself." That belief carried him through countless hours of training and competition, eventually earning him multiple world titles across 3 weight divisions. Crawford not only brought pride to Omaha, but also showed young athletes everywhere that greatness can come from the most unexpected places. His success proves that dreams built on determination and self-belief can reach far beyond the boxing ring. In conclusion, Malcolm X, Warren Buffett, and Terrence Crawford each represent different paths to success, but they share one common origin: Omaha, Nebraska. Each dreamed big and turned their vision into reality, proving that where you start doesn't define where you go. Whether it's fighting for justice, building a billion-dollar company, or becoming a world champion, these three Omahans remind us that greatness often begins in small places. The next time you think about Omaha, remember that it's not just a city in the middle of America. It's the birthplace of world changers.